What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Shop Boys, the podcast where vintage fashion meets Toronto's hottest artists and celebrities. My name is Marcus Lawrence, aka Google Chromeboy, co-founder at Relocation.
And I go by Pope, co-founder and lead stylist at Relocation. And together, we bring you a scoop in vintage fashion, everything cool happening in our great city, Toronto.
If it's your first time here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave us a comment on YouTube, and write a review on your favorite podcast platform. It really goes a long way, and it would really help us grow.
And while you're at it, visit our website, shopboys.ca, to find a link like things like our Patreon. We don't want to hold you up any longer, though. Let's get right into this. Who do we got on the show today?
I think it's Mr. Shakk Diesel.
Let's go! Our guest today is Shakk Diesel.
Yes, sir. What's
What
going
the
on,
fuck's
guys?
going on?
Shakk, you good? Welcome to the shop.
All right, so let the people know what you do, man.
Damn. That's hard. I feel like that's kind of hard to summarize.
Who is Shakk Diesel?
I do.
Music entrepreneur.
Yeah. No, I work in the music industry for sure. I try to do a little bit of everything. Like I manage some people. I manage. Damn, why do I forget what he does? Content creator. There we go. Manage a content creator, manage an artist, producers.
Who's that? Who's the content creator?
One Track. At
Huge.
Yeah, Instagram is at One Track. So
Yeah, like I see that kid blowing up just now.
Yeah.
No.
His big come up was on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
So you're just kind of trying to migrate him from TikTok into other avenues.
So yeah, he just hit 100K subscribers on YouTube maybe like a week ago. And besides that, he's thrown 2 shows in Montreal, live shows. The first one was DC the Dawn, sold like 600 tickets, and like then he just did Kill Hydro, Kenji, and a few others. And
Yeah, I
he
saw
did a show in
that. That was out of
Toronto too.
Montreal.
No?
no, he hasn't done Toronto yet.
I thought didn't he do a show at Parkdale Hall?
So that's the people that he did the show with. That's First
okay.
Class.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
shout out First Class. Those guys,
Word. That's
Jake and Leo, my boys.
What artists are you working with right now?
Still working with Duke, T.O.B. Duke, my dog. And then besides that, I'm kind of just like,
He stopped by and showed love before, man. That guy came out and cashed out before, so we gotta show love for real. T.O.B. Duke, shout out.
no, facts.
Let the people
shit
know who
sounding
he is.
amazing, too.
He's a Detroit-based artist, right?
Yeah, artist from Detroit. Doesn't do like the typical Detroit type of sound.
Yeah.
Very melodic.
Yeah, more like
sing.
Atlanta sound, right?
Yeah. Fuck, I don't even know how to describe it. He's just more like he on some soul.
His
for
voice
sure,
is
yeah.
deep as hell though. For his size and like how he looks. You like look at him and you're like, I'm gonna get one of the raspy type. This guy is deep and articulate.
Yeah, bro, young too. He just turned 21.
That's
For real.
crazy, man. That's what's up.
Damn.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he's making moves. He was just in Toronto not long ago, no?
Yeah, I brought him down for one of my networking events. And I brought him, Artur Mo, and Chowley
Dope.
from New York. Yeah.
How'd you get into A&R?
I started developing like a track record of guessing who was gonna blow up, and I like put it on my Instagram story and like tag them like, yo, this guy's gonna be next. Ooh, and they would actually blow. And I did it a few times, and then I just started like figuring out what made sense.
Right.
Like when I saw an artist, and then I eventually figured like, yeah, what the fuck, like I know how to pick out an artist.
So what was your first like big A&R move then?
I guess A&Ring a song for one of my friends, Kid Kale from Spain. He was at the time.
I remember that wave. The city was you brought him to the city, you brought him out.
Yeah, and
Brought him to
my
the
dog.
shops, brought him to the clubs. Everyone was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, nobody know who he was.
And no one knew who he was. And then we looked at the numbers. We're like,
Yeah, wait a minute.
what?
When was this?
First time, I think it was 2018 the first time he came here.
What shop are you talking about?
Oh, shops. Where was I at 2018? Oh, 2018. I probably would have been somewhere on Queen Street. I don't know. I worked at every shop on Queen Street at this point. So it was somewhere on Queen Street, pulled up. I was like, whoa.
And it was this artist he's talking. What's his name?
Was talking about
Kid Kale.
Kid Kale.
like a Spanish or
Yeah, Spanish trap artist. So,
artist. Yeah.
Usually like Spanish is like, they usually do like reggaeton or something like that. So
yeah.
he was
You
like
went
one of
out
the
there,
first
no?
guys. Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. Yeah.
You still working with him or?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go check him soon. I'll probably be over there in the next couple months because he's been telling me to like pull up.
Where's there?
Spain.
In Spain.
Yeah.
Dope.
So,
That's hard.
but yeah, finishing the A&R thing. I A&R'd a song for him when he's still signed to Warner, and that was like the first time I put something together and like actually got a piece of an advance and saw some money for my work. So I was like, okay, shit, like, what if I did 10 of these?
Yeah. And you just went all gas on that.
I just started cooking. So
that's dope, bro.
Haven't stopped, man. I always have this question every time I'm like, I look at Shakk. I'm like, all right, boom, like. Would you ever want to be a rapper? Were you ever like, yo, I'm gonna get on this, I'm gonna do this shit?
Or were you ever a rapper?
No, I thought about it. Like when my first like dealings with the industry, I was like, yeah, for sure. Like my old notes, like in my other phone, my old notes is like a bunch of raps that I wrote. But I never went through with it.
Drop some bars real quick.
Yeah, never that.
I'm joking.
Could have been.
I vouch to just never have a song come out like.
Yo, Matt, put a beat on.
Do it now. Do it right now. Do it right now.
I'm kidding. No, I think like your approach to the music industry is like dope and it's smart because it's very like business oriented. I feel like there's a lot of people in the city that just become rappers thinking they're gonna get rich and shit.
It was just a cool
they don't
thing.
know the music industry like that.
Yeah,
and it's cool to see somebody kind of.
It's kind of cool because
doing something.
Everyone, exactly on your point, everyone's like, I want to be a rapper, and they don't understand it's like a machine.
Yeah.
Right? And like there's a lot of moving parts in the rapper.
I feel like a lot of people just don't understand how much it takes to be a rapper. Like,
or how little rappers actually make too.
Yeah, that too. Like, when you're like starting out, you're like how much, not even little they make, how much you have to spend.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even making shit, you spending money.
Yeah, exactly, right.
And it's like, I don't know, a lot of these, like, everybody's a rapper, but it's like some of these people got social anxiety and some of these people are like, I don't know, like a whole bunch of things where it's like, you can't have that as a rapper. Like, you need to be a person that's outside and get in front of cameras and not be shy and get on stage in front of 10 or 1,000 people. Like,
would you say that was one of the things that held you back from being a rapper?
1,000%. Yeah. I'm not like now I'm like, I've been warmed up to cameras and stuff. But still now, like, you can't put me on a stage by myself. Like,
in front of 1,000. Like, imagine I always ask myself, like, 1,000 people in front of you.
No, I'm Gucci,
right. You're yelling your name and shit. It's like. Imagine if I fuck up right now.
Yeah, the moment I play a song and they're not moving and they're not jumping around, I'm over that. I'm like, what do I do now?
That ego shatters.
What do I do? Like, what the fuck? Like,
that ego death is
suicide. No, don't take me serious. But no, for real. Like, but then at the exact same time, it's like I pop out and there's 10 people in the crowd.
Yeah, I'll be sick.
Yeah,
I'd be sick.
Sick as hell.
Pass me a paper bag.
Don't kill me.
For real.
So you got this Diesel collective going on. I see you rocking the tee right now.
Yeah, show that shit, man.
Why don't you talk? Oh, you got the whole kit on. All right. Why don't you tell the people about that?
Yeah, you're not playing. I'm not playing.
What is Diesel Collective?
It's like a little management group / creative collective I made for just like. Just like when I see someone that I fuck with and I feel like they could use some help and they could help me type shit, I just onboard them and try to work with them.
It's like a management group, basically. But you're also turning it into a clothing line, or that's strictly...
It's just like
it's kind of
related
like merch
to the brand. Just merch for the brand. Because I feel like a lot of I made hoodies one time just for me and my crew to wear, and a lot of people were like, "Yo, how do I get one?" And I started selling them and. I've kind of loafed on making new stuff, but I will.
So here in Toronto, we're here in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Merch, swag, style, fashion, everything creative, music. We can call it whatever we want. The creative scene in Toronto. How do you feel? How do you feel about it? Because I see like you travel. You know what I'm saying? You get those air miles, and you make moves outside of the city a lot. Do you find it difficult to make shit happen here, or what's up?
I don't find it difficult. I just think there's like not that much. It's not like
okay,
super plentiful, resourceful city. Like it's like we have ourselves type shit. Like
it's kind of like a box that you're stuck in. Right?
Yeah, so it's like I don't know, like New York or Los Angeles. Like there's like a building for everything. There's a head office for everything, and money everywhere. Like
there's so much more money. Yeah,
it's just not the same over here. So like it's cool.
You stay traveling around. You were just saying you got back from LA not too long ago. You go to New York, Spain.
Yeah.
You go to Europe?
Fuck, I've only been to Spain and Portugal a bunch of times. I've never went outside that. I really need to though. I will. I definitely will.
So in terms of like shopping in these cities, what's your favorite store you've been to out there?
Shopping, fuck.
Any
I'm not even
city.
gonna lie.
You don't do much of the shopping?
Yeah, no. I don't.
What about in Toronto? You got a favorite store you go to?
Nah, I only wear merch for real.
Yeah.
I wear
For real.
I wear people's, like, not even my own, like, cool. Once in a while, I wear my own shit, but like, I always wear other people's stuff.
Yeah, that was one of my points I had too. That you rock a lot of like smaller local designers.
That's
and brands,
like all I wear now,
Simplicity
pretty
and
much.
shit.
Yeah, for the most part. Like, I'm wearing my pants are St. Woods. Shout out St. Woods.
word.
Like,
Shout out St. Woods.
What other little local brands you fucking with besides St. Woods, Simplicity?
damn, I'm mad because I feel like I'm not gonna remember all of them. But shout out Born Ready, Star Clips. What else am I wearing? A World Without Chaos, Simplicity, The Youngest in Charge.
Oh yeah. That girl's crazy, eh?
Yeah, no, she's tough.
That
Super
girl
tough.
is crazy.
My
Like
favorite varsity I own. Like,
she has this crazy varsity jacket. I'm not gonna hold you guys. She has this.
I have no idea who she is.
no.
I was talking to her
have to
the
put
other
me
day.
on.
Actually, we are trying to get in the shop, trying to get shout out Youngest in Charge, man. This is a black young female. This girl's like what?
Yeah.
19 maybe or something.
Oh, real?
18.
fire.
Crazy varsity, man.
That's what's
Honestly.
up.
And shout out Gigi Denim. There's no way I can forget that one.
Oh yeah.
Gigi,
Denim.
that's my dog.
Found his way on Yeezy's head.
Yeah, Yeezy cooked his whole album with Gigi on.
What?
Didn't take that bitch off. No cap. Like,
Cap.
Yo, get this kid in the shop, bro.
nah, he's crazy. Like,
Yeah, that kid's
that's someone
nice
like, bro.
with
If you, bro, anywhere you see me,
Yeah.
if I can get in there, he will be there too.
Say word,
like,
eh?
bro moves. He's and, like,
Okay.
at this point. He's had like half of the music industry wearing his mask.
Yeah, you wouldn't even
Whether
know
it's me
it.
giving it to someone or him or he has other people doing it, but that nigga's a
The
genius.
Instagram is just Gigi Denim.
Gigi the label.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, he's nice, man. He's
That
nice,
guy
man.
goes so crazy. Shout out, dog.
Oh yeah, I see him here. Jeez.
So we got fashion designers and all that sort of stuff, local brands, any local artists you're fucking with, as in like music, even producers. If we want to dive down and really dive into it, any producers and local artists where you're like, yo, these guys got something going on. I know this is kind of what, Young One Track does and talk about that. But
Yeah.
you right now, like, you having your eye on anything?
Artists. Who am I listening to in the city? 10K Moss, Wavy. Damn. I don't know.
There's so many, right?
Yeah. Like there's so many and also not that many.
You got to keep it real. Fuck.
Nah, no cap. No, I don't know.
Cap.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to Toronto rap, like I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of like the Toronto accent.
Yeah.
Like the Toronto accent on songs.
Yeah,
so it's
no,
like a lot of
I
songs
feel
don't really
that
be hitting
too.
for me.
Yeah,
'Cause it just be
What's your
sounding-
take on Bushman?
That nigga's hard.
Crazy.
That
Yo.
nigga is so nice, bro.
Crazy.
Bushman, when you see this, bro,
Yeah,
you
we
already
need
know
you
what
on
it
the
is. You
show,
go
bro.
back.
No, shout out, dog. He is too nice.
Yo,
that's someone that's like, yeah, you don't like you listen, you're like, where is this guy from? Like,
Yeah, facts. He
How
got a
am I saying
little
that?
buzz too. Like I think Drake posted his shit or something.
yeah.
two times.
Yeah,
It's the
eh?
second time. It was another song back then that he showed
No
up
way.
to, and now it's again definitely undeniable.
Yeah, I feel I got good gut feeling about that dude.
Yeah,
Like,
but he has the most unique, like he has the most unique approach
Yeah,
with it,
He's
like
got
how he
bars.
said it's real life storyteller.
yeah. No,
Like
he's
you know
nice.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he's telling you something.
his cadence and shit
Oh
too
my
is just
God.
crazy, bro.
He has a unique voice.
Everything's so cohesive.
Yeah, and the
Right?
bars. The bars
He's like
are-
holding your hand and he's like, "Come with me to my trap house.
Let's go for a walk.
Let's go for a walk. Let me show you what's going on."
That's so joke.
Leaves with an abundance of knowledge.
So, who's your favorite rapper growing up, or rap group?
Damn. I feel like when I was younger, I was listening to, of course, Mad G Unit, OD's
You
Unit,
seem
Lloyd
like a
Banks,
G-Unit.
Yayo,
Yeah. Type
50 for
motherfucker.
sure.
Where
Boy,
Dipset.
thanks.
New York, mainly New York rap.
Yeah,
right?
Dipset. Yeah, mainly New York for real.
Yeah. That's what's up.
And then I got into the Cole and Kendrick shit like early as fuck, super early.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'm on to this new
The new song.
underground experimental shit that's going on.
Yeah, this new wave shit. Shit's mad different now.
Yeah, it's super.
It's just interesting. It's just very interesting to see.
Yeah, I feel like it's changing like so rapidly too. Though
every week, some kid is in his crib on his phone on BandLab, like creating a whole new sound that we never heard. It's like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Man, do you feel like it needs to be branched off, or still be considered like rap? Because we have so much like rap.
No, they like, okay, the general public calls it all rap, but these kids, they have like 50 different genres.
Okay.
Hyper pop, glitch pop, this, that, something, rave, this. There's like 50 different.
I like that hyper pop shit.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
The crazy thing is, what you think is hyper pop is
it's probably not hyper pop.
They always be like, no, that's not hyper pop. And I'm like, bro,
it's not hyper enough.
I don't know at this point, but
so I'm thinking Adderall. Now it's hyper.
I fuck with it though.
Well, shit, it's the same shit with fashion, right? We got core, right?
Yeah.
You could do, and I think I might have brought this up before, but this is a fact, right? You got hyper pop, glitch pop, cyber pop.
Yeah,
all that type of shit.
We got gore core, goblin core.
Yeah, it's a thing.
No,
you just put me onto it.
Goblin core? What's going on there?
It's like all about like stones and fucking
grass and shit.
like earth
like,
shit.
The
like,
music?
No, fashion. Like the same
fashion.
type of like.
Have you heard of gorecore before? It's like Arc'teryx and like
So there's
like half dad swag almost like
it's like now there's dad core.
That's hilarious. What the fuck is going on?
Man,
it's the same shit with like this hyper
exactly.
shit, right?
Everything is just breaking into subgenres where you can just label it whatever fuck you want to label it at this point, right? But then it's like, then how can you? How do you get the accolades, right? Like, say there's a hyperpop track that freaking gets insane amount of streams. How do you give it its award? Like, almost best.
I guess they'll probably put it in rap.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I think Macklemore had this problem back then. Like, was it really rap where he was like, you know what I mean? Like, it was
his shit was rap. He just wasn't supposed to win.
Oh,
that was it. That nigga was just not supposed to be Good Kid, Mad City. Everybody was on drugs.
Yeah, like was that not just pop?
Nobody was saying.
Yeah.
What the
fuck? Yeah, what year was that? That was like
2016 or some crazy shit.
Then he just stopped making music.
Yeah,
didn't
he come out?
That's what he said. Like that was one of the big reasons why he paused on music. He just recently dropped some shit. Recently.
He's coming to Toronto soon though. He has a tour.
Say a word. Saying you're facilitating that?
Nope.
It's tapped in.
I don't go to shows that I don't listen to the music. I don't like standing there and not knowing what the fuck is going on.
Yo, how was the Drewski show?
I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Well, I'll say word.
Did you hear any reviews on it?
I was supposed to bring him some shoes, but then
I heard mad mixed opinions.
I'm not even going to talk about that yet.
Yeah, I heard mad mixed opinions.
I heard super mixed opinions about the show.
It was like live auditions.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard they were fucking around with artists backstage and shit, telling them they were going to perform, making them wait 4 hours.
And then, I heard people drove down hours. People from Timmins came down.
There was a lot going on that day.
Jeez Louise.
How were you? How did you get tapped in with his people?
So somebody called me. My boy that's on tour called me, and he was like, "Yo, Drewski needs a pair of these Jordans." He's like, if you can get them, you know what I'm saying, obviously you're gonna be Gucci. So I find them, and then stories. It just it was like, bro, it was
a
fuckery, some fuckery.
Yeah, it was some fuckery.
Man, this sounds like a good podcast story. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, nah, but I don't like.
If you don't want to talk on it,
I don't be. It's like nothing crazy. He didn't do nothing crazy like that. I don't want to make it seem like he did some crazy shit, but it's like, I just it's business shit. Yeah, I was like,
I find in Toronto things happen. That's a very Toronto thing. Toronto is I don't know. It's like a Gotham. Toronto is Gotham. And that being said, what do you think about Toronto? The whole scene in Toronto in regards to just everything, the social scene compared to all the places you've been all over the world, all over North America. How does it correlate? How where do you see the differences?
I don't know. We're a toxic city for sure. Definitely toxic. We're like New York.
We're toxic.
Like New York is like, if you look at the comment sections and all the New York Instagram pages and music pages and shit, it's all toxic as fuck. Like everybody's just cooking people.
Same with
trying to roast people. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we're like that, but there's like other like places where it's just not really like that. I don't know. Like we cook each other. Like I don't know. I feel like Atlanta or like LA, like their shit is just not like that.
Atlanta's always been supportive of it.
Right? Atlanta, everyone's just like, let's get each other on.
But I feel like that's just from years and years and years of like Atlanta trying to make it.
Yeah.
So they like, you know, they're like, we're grinding for this.
We just have this culture of just like roasting each other.
Yeah.
Just like seeing anything. Like someone could be getting their 100K stream plaque or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're going to be like, this guy's hair is fucked up.
Yeah,
it's like, I don't know. It's just always like a roasting thing over here. But,
so true.
But people will still come out to the show and support and sing all your songs.
Yeah, 100%.
It's funny you say that shit because I seen a post, a Bushman, like Bushman got featured on some page and I was going through the comments, everybody roasting this motherfucker. I'm like,
but I guarantee
you can't win in this.
If he does a headline show, everybody will come out and know all the lyrics.
Right?
Hey, yo, Shop Boy listeners. As you know, Mark and I are vintage fashion enthusiasts and store owners. Our shop, Relocation, specializes in streetwear vintage clothing that's sourced from all over the world.
That's right, Pope. And we wanted to take a quick little moment to tell you guys about our Patreon community. By signing up, you'll get access to exclusive perks like discounts on our vintage clothing, behind the scenes content of the podcast, and even a reservation email list for new arrivals in the shop.
That's a fact, Mark. Our email list is a special benefit for our Patreon supporters. Whenever we get a new vintage piece in, we'll send you an email with photos and details about each item. This means you'll have first dibs on the best clothing, vintage clothing, before anybody else.
And not only that, but you'll also get discounts on our already affordable vintage clothing. It's our way of saying thank you to you guys for supporting us, the shop, and the show.
Hey, yo, we know that vintage fashion isn't always the most accessible option for everyone, which is why we want to make it easier for our listeners to get their hands on some unique, stylish pieces. By joining our Patreon community, you'll be helping us continue and curate the best vintage clothing and bring you some dope-ass content.
So take a second, head over to patreon.com/shopboys, sign up, and become a part of the community. We can't wait to share our latest vintage finds with you and also give you a glimpse into the world of vintage fashion.
Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in, but let's get right back to it, man.
Let's get it.
So, boom, I'm at Tim Hortons last night, and I'm hearing these little niggas just chatting, right? And I'm like, all right, boom. These guys are just like, you know, trying to, there's like two shorties maybe, and these guys are trying to like look greasy in front of the next shorty, just, like that weirdo shit, right? And like, because my boy looked fly and he wasn't on that, like and this is what I'm just reading, right? Just like, I could be off right now, but off of just reading it, they decided to G-check him, throw him around, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, why can't you guys just be civil? Like, no one's fighting no one. No one needs to prove nothing other than the person envious, obviously. And it's just like, right there was just the city's like synopsis, like right there was a synopsis of the city. I'm like, this shit's just a crabs in a bucket. Yeah. No one wants to see the next guy shine or look good or, you know, get the attention that they feel like they deserve.
Until you get to a certain level, though. When you get to a certain level, then they fuck with you.
Yeah.
Until you
once you get outside of Toronto.
Right? I was about to say, you have to do it outside of Toronto because there's people that are at a certain level here in Toronto that are still, you know, people red eye them. And I'm like,
do you feel like maybe that's why a lot of people want to fuck with you because they see you making moves outside?
I'm home and it's like, I've been home for a while now. It's like no one's like rushing to tap in with me. But I tell you right now, if I go to LA and start posting LA stories, when you coming home? When you coming home? Yo, link up when you
That's
come back.
fucking
it's
crazy.
a disease. It's a disease that people have. That's a real, like, I don't know what's wrong with people. That's a real thing. And I feel like I start asking
other people. It's like FOMO and jealousy, right?
For sure.
But they don't know how to act on it. They don't know how to act on it like adults, though. You know what I mean? Like, they'll be like, exactly what my boy says. Oh, boom. When you coming home, ra-ta-ta. He comes home, he touch base.
It's never
crickets.
No,
you feel me? And then they see him back on doing shit, and they're like, "Oh, I got a tattooed."
Yeah.
And then you know it's a cycle. And then you get few people that actually tap in.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's definitely some of the real ones that like mean what they say, but then a lot of people it's just like a FOMO thing. They see you doing cool things, and they just like want to. Just like be beside you.
I got my little 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Don't hate nowhere 9 to 5.
No, I'm not hating no 9 to 5, but this is definitely what goes through people's minds, right? Like, fuck, this guy's out here making moves and I'm not. Like,
yeah, they be looking at the wrong shit though.
Always looking at the wrong shit.
So, bro, gang, you can do the same shit. It just costs money. Like, just go buy a flight and just go do. It's like that's all it is.
Yeah,
it's just
facts, bro. So with the going back to the Diesel Collective stuff, I see a lot of like anime references in the designs and shit. You're a big anime dude, eh?
Like yes and no. I feel like, damn, I used to watch a lot of anime, but now I just like, I don't know. I feel like I watch too many random things, so like I don't want to dedicate my time to a show.
Yeah, no, I
just like don't have time for it. I don't know. I feel like when I'm watching a show, I'm like, fuck, I should be doing something.
But a lot of your like designs are
I like animation shit though. Yeah, I love looking at it. I like the whole thing, like
the aesthetic of it.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah,
I need my anime fix. I'm a weeb.
Yeah, you're big on it.
Yeah, I'm fucked up like that.
I never got into anime, but I like was diving through your Instagram and I was like, what type of shit does this guy be wearing? And all I could see was like Sailor Moon t-shirts, anime t-shirts.
That's hilarious.
I was like, word, he's like super into the anime and shit. Some vintage anime t-shirts go for like up in the thousands and shit.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, specific shows, specific years and
resale
shit.
culture is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, resale right now, reselling kicks.
Yeah,
resale.
horrible.
I remember when I was in high school. Excuse me. I remember when I was in high school. I used to buy kicks off Kijiji, scrub them up lightly, and sell them on Facebook Market. Remember Facebook Market?
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Still busting.
Still busting.
That's where we got this couch. No cap.
Dear Delilah. But it was a thing back then. Now it's not. You have all these different apps and different other like mediums you can get to this stuff from.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, that was a thing, man. That was a thing. Getting.
This is ruined now. There's a shoe dropping and there's like 5 people in line and they're all friends and they're all trying to like get all the
and they buy
or the employees at the store are fucking backdooring them, right?
So no.
And they're dropping too many kicks now. It's like you had to buy the kick that dropped a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, used.
I never.
Right now it's like, oh no, you could the shoe's dropping in a year.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Just wait.
What's your favorite shoe of all time?
Damn. I'll probably just say Air Force Ones.
Oh my god,
classic.
you're being lazy. No.
But it's like if you're gonna give me one shoe to just bang
forever,
bang an Air Force Ones forever.
Okay,
white or black though?
White.
You see those memes? It's like rappers in white Air Forces versus black Air Forces in the studio and shit. That shit.
That's fucking.
These
that's
shit
real shit though.
Is crazy.
Black Air Forces. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, those
little babes are
going crazy right now.
Yeah, no. The
Your
fucking
fit right now is actually crazy. Like you got
some.
Wait, say it. This is some light. Oh, I think you're gonna say this is some light.
It's a little comfortable fit. I ain't gonna say some light.
A little comfortable.
What are the shades? Those look like Cartier or some shit.
Nah, they're Clocks and Colors. Shout out Clocks and Colors. Local brand.
Is that the Huffington?
Local brand. See, now they have a storefront.
I got
that your boy shop
too, man.
They never had a
Isn't that your boy shop?
Yeah, my boy Tosh. My boy Toshi works over there, bro. I got the clock. Man, I'm right there with you. I got a few more rings.
Oh yeah, I got. Damn.
Yeah.
Keep seeing that one.
Keeping it classy, keeping it subtle. You know,
their storefront's sick.
Ossington's done.
They got the motorcycle
shit.
in it and shit. Right?
Harley Davidson. Yeah, that shit's chromed out.
So what? That's a new shop. They were only online before.
Yeah. For a long time, they just got the shop. Yeah.
They were selling through Vitali.
Exactly.
They were selling through Vitali, but now they have the. I don't know if it's their flagship, but
is Vitali even still there?
Vitali was never there. Vitali's still on Queen Street.
It is. Yeah.
H&M isn't.
Yeah, make it make sense, bro.
Make it make sense, buddy. Oh man.
That's dope.
So like, do you have any future plans for the city? Do you have anything like you like have up your sleeve where you're like, yo?
You say
this is
in the city?
In the city, like I know you're gonna be. I know you got movement and tempo, but I'm saying in the city right now, do you have anything up your sleeve where you're like gonna pull something out the hat?
Yeah, 1,000%.
You want to talk?
I'm be doing mad parties this summer and this spring.
Gotta do Shakk Fest.
I'm gonna figure that out.
Diesel Fest or something.
Diesel Fest.
But I'm doing a lot of concerts.
Trademark that.
Concerts, parties and stuff. But not like I don't like I hate the club. I'm not gonna be doing no club shit.
Yeah.
But like more networking parties like I was doing before.
Yeah.
And then have artists from the States come maybe perform or talk or network with people or whatever. But yeah, just a lot more things to bring the city together. And then it's like cool things that haven't been done here before.
Yeah.
I like
Trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out more like cool things. Actually, it'll be things that have been done before, but I'm gonna bring brands and companies that haven't been here before.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring A&Rs from America and shit like that to come scout some shit, and
that's what's up.
So yeah.
That would be healthy.
I feel like that's what we're missing a lot. I feel like we like us as like Toronto, being in Toronto and stuff, like we're aware of like where the talent is, where the talent lies. Oh, this boy's hype, this boy's hype, da da da. But the people that can actually like make it happen,
yeah, they don't know,
right? They don't know.
A lot of them haven't been here. Like
exactly, they have no clue. They have no clue. They don't see it, right? So it's like it's either they're hearing it word of mouth, or it's.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think they don't come here?
Just no, like it's like the same reason why like I've never been to Vancouver, because it's like I'm gonna come out of pocket. And it's like,
but you don't think Toronto has a lot more to offer than like a Vancouver in terms of just like it's trying to come to make.
It's like scale,
moves?
like someone from America flying to Canada. It's like a leisure thing. It's like you're not gonna get more value out of Toronto than you would going to LA or Atlanta,
but they're not making money here.
Do you think the fact that all the rappers here put on that fucking accent has something to do with that too?
Not necessarily that. It's just like not enough motion for it to make sense for people.
Yeah, word.
Like I don't know. I can definitely go to.
Well, wouldn't the Pressa situation, like, wouldn't that give like labels incentive to be like, hey, maybe I can find a Pressa? That's kind of
what I'm saying. Yeah, too.
Right? Can't I find a?
What Pressa was doing, like Pressa was Pressa before the labels,
right?
So like that's why the labels wanted him. So it's like, yeah, like cool. If we just had a sudden influx of people that were just doing more numbers in Toronto and just gaining fan base and stuff
outside of Toronto.
Yeah, and or like even just in Toronto, that'll interest them. Like that pings them. Like record labels can see everything. So they can see the views, they can see the social engagement and everything. But it's like we have someone like maybe once a year that just like pops off.
So like what it really boils down, there was this guy that found something Patterson on this new guy just came on my page. We follow each other. Anyways, not rap, not anything. It's like pop, and he's huge. He's all over the place. I think
those guys be going. I think
he just got a Juno this year.
Yeah, no, those pop is different. There's like a whole bunch of kids in like Waterloo and Kitchener and shit that are like pulling 4 million monthly listeners under the radar.
You're like, what? That's
the fucking crazy.
No, there's a lot of them.
Zach,
you dabble in like pop and shit too?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I fuck with pop music too.
It's crazy when you see that, but then you're like, okay, this. Then you say, like, not dropping any names. You see a Toronto rapper, right? That has the big chain, the entourage, like what I mean, the ambiance of that. And no one's bad. No one with money's batting an eye that way. Is it because they're not actually getting listens? What he's
saying, yeah, the motion's just not there, right?
Wow,
the motion isn't motioning.
The tempo isn't
tempoing.
It's not fast enough.
Then you have to realize there's just like a bunch of kids that are like 15, 16, 17 years old that are pulling 20, 30, 40, 50,000 likes on Instagram right now just off of like recording music on their phone. So
what's your take on Lud Tyler?
So I'm gonna bring him here.
Yeah, I'm tapped in.
Like
because he did all his original shit off his phone, and he's what like
every time I remember, 15, I'm like 16? Texting bro again, like yo,
I'm trying to do some pain.
Hello,
I'm driving through the rain.
I ain't gonna lie.
I am Lil Tyler. What you talking about?
No, chill. That kid's dope though.
He is really, really good.
I know he's got motion because all of our like our interns that like are in high school and shit, when they come here and work, boom, it's Lil Tyler all day.
He's the hottest young I know.
Yeah,
like the hottest.
He came out of nowhere too. Like
that guy's super humble and super like when you hear him talk in interviews, like he has a piece of head. He's a smart kid.
Yeah,
I actually haven't listened to a single interview.
I've actually listened to one of his interviews about just like. Something about, maybe it was like a little baby thing, talking about a little baby something, but he doesn't sound like dumb. No, like he knows what he's doing. Yeah. He's very, very, very aware of what he's doing.
Well, you can't be dumb and be successful like that.
There's tons of them.
No, I just like how he doesn't like talk much of the gun op smoking.
Yeah, no.
Slide.
He just talks about being a fly little motherfucker.
Fly, take your bitch. Ooh,
smoking weed.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with that shit super heavy.
How old is he? Is he
17?
Oh, he's 17.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
I mean, I think about me at 17. It's like, yeah, like that's the type shit.
That's
but he's like rapping about the type shit. I was like, like the average 17
that you can actually relate to.
Yeah, you know, like
like at 17, I don't not saying it's not a thing, but 17, everyone's friggin' smoking an op.
Wait, what?
No, I'm saying at 17.
A lot of
everyone's smoking.
Well, not everybody, but I feel
it happens. Again, don't get me wrong, it happens. But like the average listener is not like, no, what? Yeah,
I feel like that op smoking shit is dead now, and like, or it's dying in the music scene.
I don't know, man.
I feel like
drill music got a whole new.
I never got into.
The only reason why that shit is just always so popular is because like. We're just listening to these guys like name dropping shit, and it's like, okay, what the fuck is another op smoking song? People in their city are like, holy fuck, he mentioned so and so, he mentioned so and so, and it's like that should be blowing up in their city every time. And now the labels are signing these kids.
Yeah, right.
Like New York, they have all these kids that are like smoking on each other in the same building, same label,
getting advances,
in the same staircase.
Like, they're taking meetings with all the op. Like it's so weird. It's so weird. I blame the labels too. Like, bro,
the labels
like
the
fucking
doing, man.
signing artists that have like this much fucking space for a career. Like, it's like as soon as you stop dissing people,
you're fucked.
So I don't know. It's
that's true shit.
That shit is. I don't know.
You work with any drill artists before? Or?
No, I refuse to.
You do, eh?
What about Ice Spice? I want your honest opinion on that lady.
Hold on that thought. Why do you refuse? Just too much drama.
I keep like a super like cool. People may look at me and assume, this guy has a gun on him and he'll come shoot the party up or whatever. And then they talk to me and they're like, okay, this is actually a regular guy, businessman. Like, I'm not gonna start rolling with some fucking artist that gonna have a bunch of goons and like
and jeopardize your whole shit, right?
No, it's not worth it. It's never worth it.
You hear that, kids? Don't fuck around with that.
And then they have too much like personal shit for me. Yeah. Like once you manage someone, like you're in their life.
You're involved
in their life. Like, you know their mother, their father. You know what they eat, shit, sleep, everything. So it's like, bro, I don't want to hear about this nigga was sliding on you. And you got to go do this and that. And
I got business to take care of.
And then I got to be worried about being here and there.
Is my artist even gonna be alive tomorrow?
Am I gonna get shot at a music video? Like no. Like I'm not. Keep that shit away.
Good for you, man. That's smart. That's a smart move.
You're doing it right, man. I feel like that's why a lot of people look up to you and be like, man, this guy's making the right moves.
Yeah, that's like I said, like your approach to the whole music industry.
But fuck all that shit. Ice Spice.
Yeah. The Miss Frizzle of the rap game.
I fuck with her. I put up a story like not too long ago. Like right after Munch, I put up a story. I was mad because like everybody was just like cooking her and trolling her and shit. And I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, she's doing what all you guys want to do. Literally. She had a hot song and like she's bubbling right now and everybody's like,
and she followed up too.
Yeah, it's just like such a strange.
Yeah, like she hit home. Like she did Mood. She did.
She's tough.
Yeah. First time I ever heard about her was when she came out at I think it was Rolling Loud Toronto. I was like, who the fuck is Ice Spice?
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan then. Like I wasn't. She's on repeat.
I wasn't like even at Munch. Like I wasn't a fan of the song. Yeah, no. But I knew what was going on. Yeah. And I liked what was going on. Like I enjoyed the moment for her. Like, oh, this is fire. Like
right.
Do you feel like she's gonna be like the female Pop Smoke? Because remember, no. Listen to what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
Remember Pop Smoke came with his first track. What was it again?
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party. It was like super catchy. Same thing like Munch, right? They were like, oh, this is like a one-hit wonder.
And then the follow-up.
Then he followed up, and then all of a sudden he just started getting big and big. But the trajectory right now, how it's looking...
Your question is, do you think it's gonna?
I feel like she's gonna. I feel like she could be the female version of Pop Smoke in reprepresentation of what New York needed and was gonna get out of Pop Smoke at that time.
Yeah,
that's what she's doing. She's going. She's gonna go.
Like,
She's doing everything. She's like moving correctly and whatever. But the only funny, strange thing, I'm not like, I need to look into it more, but I literally just like saw it for 10 seconds on my phone and I put it down. But apparently she headlined some EDM festival and like a lot of people are pretty mad about that because like, what the fuck? And apparently the sound wasn't that good down. I gotta look into it, but it's like, shit like that is like not that. That's where like shit starts getting a little shaky. Where it's like, I don't know, like
know your lane is saying,
or it's like, or it's just like a bag getting. She's like,
no, for sure.
That is what it is.
No,
super
it is
bag,
but then it's like
bag
versus
or
legacy,
integrity,
so,
image, so forth.
I don't know. As long as there's not too many more of those, because
who was the last female out of New York before her to come out swinging like that?
No.
Between like I guess
Cardi, I guess.
Cardi, her trajectory went.
Well, like planned. Like she's a mother of like 3 children or something. Like you know what I mean? Like what's she gonna do? Keep talking about?
Yeah, I feel like she just doesn't need to do anything else.
She thought she had a McDonald's collaboration. She said, "Fuck that." She's fuck.
She's rich.
I'm loaded.
Rihanna hasn't dropped an album in like 6 years.
Yeah,
she's way more than rich though. She's just
what
like,
I mean though, like when you're going into different things, you're just going into different things. You got your like John Cena doesn't wrestle no more.
facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
just
imagine Cardi B coming up being like, "I'm about to smoke a bitch, smoke a op, or say anything."
Well, she'd still
like,
be on.
Yeah, if she dropped a track tomorrow, it'd probably be on that.
But her topic matter, you tell her to go home and breastfeed. Just like yo.
I fuck with Cardi though. Cardi cool because like she still give verses to the smaller artists and shit.
Yeah, she
pop out like.
I always thought she had a writer.
Well,
she probably does, but you're saying she also writes for other people, right?
You know what? Every artist for the most part takes like I'm not gonna say every single one, but like the majority of the artists take
like some references.
Take references from people. So people will like write some shit. They might like this line or might take this hook or something.
Right.
And it's like it makes sense at that point though. I don't know. This whole like songwriter, ghostwriter thing is kind of dumb because it's like
there's too much just music go fucking make music from scratch.
And it's like, then what's a songwriter at that point? Like literally, if the audience would have their way, there'd be no songwriters in the world because everybody just needs to write their own music. The songwriting game is
different too. I feel like there's a bigger bag there for a lot of like smaller independent artists.
No, it's the best. Songwriting game is the fucking best.
Yeah.
But it's like, they like, there's a person that's like dedicating their time to writing in your perspective. Right. It's like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like, that's what you need. You need more minds to help you make better music. It's not just like all you
think tank
in a fucking room all day. Like, oh my God, I need another hit. It's like, the fuck, I have millions of dollars and pay somebody, help me out.
Yeah, facts.
Fuck. So
I always found it weird for to be frowned upon because like if you ask any human being like, yo, you're $5 million, you're a superstar, right? Like, would you put $1 million into creating like a think tank to just generate more music? It's like obviously everyone would be like, yeah, I would. Would you?
Yeah, of course.
What the fuck? So
and
it's
I'd
like
be on the other end of it too. I like we have a mutual homie who spent like fucking 20 minutes in a certain studio and is getting like 20 bands a month off that.
Oh, fuck,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you're not everybody's gonna be a rock star, but everyone can get a bag.
And that's also about me saying Toronto forgets that it's a machine. Like it's not one person, it's not one guy or one girl that's just making all this happen. It's a machine. It's a Shakk Diesel. It's a songwriter. It's a fucking Ricardo. It's a fucking, you know what I mean? It's a producer.
Yo, speaking of producers, what producers you fucking with right now?
Out of the city,
like working with and also like got your eye on.
Aaron Joseph, always formerly known as Catch 22. Fucking with this kid Longboy out the city. Longboy, pause. He's tall as fuck though. That's why his name is Longboy, bro. He's like 6'5", really body slamming shit.
That nigga should play ball.
Longboy, Maury, World.
You know Hit Girl?
I've heard the name 1,000 times. I don't think we know each other.
Word. She's tapped in with like Synthetic and
I've heard she like one of them.
She's killing shit.
Yeah.
Well, she's doing good. She's doing real good. Oh no, you should tap in with her.
Yeah.
I feel like there's
Evergreen, my dog Evergreen moved to Atlanta though.
Anyone you want to plug in, anyone that you're like, hey, look, I'm working with this motherfucker. This guy's dope.
Fuck with my boy Nico from New York.
Nico.
Extro from Philly.
Okay.
I don't know, bro. When it comes to music, I'm pretty bad because I'll listen to the same shit over and over.
You probably listen to so much too, right?
Yeah, I'll find some shit I like and I'll just listen to it. And then I'll just listen to a bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I could plug more people in there now. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna just give some ads to just like fucking throw up on the screen or some shit.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Point in a couple directions. And then
that nigga,
This one.
them niggas.
One of these.
Yeah.
boom.
Perfect.
Tap into all those cats.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they got something in the works.
Yo, we asked you a question before we started, and you're like, "Damn, I should have thought of that," and I'm gonna bring it back. Where did Shakk Diesel come from?
The name.
The name.
So
Obviously, it's a reference to Shaquille O'Neal.
it's I don't know if it is, to be honest. Somebody
Didn't
else
Shaquille O'Neal go by Shakk Diesel?
absolutely, yeah. But somebody else gave me the name. I didn't name. So when the first OVO store opened on Dundas, I used to pull up there a lot.
Right by Trinity, no?
Yeah. And at the time, who was I cool with at the time? Damn. I'm trying to remember. Maybe, I think I knew Obi at that time. I don't know. But anyways, I went to the store and I saw OVO Ryan standing outside. And I don't know. I think I said hi or some shit or whatever. I think I had a spliff in my mouth. And I don't know how it happened, but I think he was like, "Yo, you wanna go smoke in the alley?" type shit. And I was like, "Yeah, sure." We ended up talking and he asked me what my name was, and I was like, Shakk, and he was like, Shakk Diesel, and I'm like,
I'm running with it.
fucking with that. That was literally it.
Yeah.
From then, I just ran
That
with
was
that
definitely a Shaquille O'Neal reference.
Been like-
because he's an older dude too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no, 1,000%. He definitely meant that. But
Yeah.
I definitely was like,
That's crazy.
I'm
I love
jacking.
natural
Yeah.
nicknames, man. Those people that try to force.
Instantly pulled up the Instagram, switched the app.
yeah, no cap. No
This
cap.
is me.
That was my shit.
This is my identity now.
been like, it's been like 8 years now or some shit.
Real
7
shit, eh?
years, I feel like.
Shakk Diesel. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's wild.
That's dope, man. How do you guys know each other? You and Pope?
So I wonder if I don't know. Nah, some shit happened and he was there.
Oh,
And bro-
yeah, no, he told me.
Bro was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that or skip that one?
We'll hold that down. Some shit went down. Something with da.
Yeah.
And I was there and I was like, yo.
Bro held it down. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, what the fuck?
Jeez.
Yeah, so
And boom, we said,
now,
yo,
now we're
like,
here.
Yeah. And that's what
Just
and that's-
completely random, eh?
Yeah, super random.
and
Well, like
that's
we
how
knew
niggas
of
do.
each other.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
But that's what niggas do, man. You see.
That's a story for the heads to know. You got
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Get with
type
the
shit.
guys.
Yeah,
That's what I gotta tell people. Get with the guys. We get money. You think we get money? You think we get motion?
Don't kill me, man.
Oh no, man, for real. Super proud of you, kid, man.
Yeah,
You went
for
from
real.
like I've seen it come from say, hey, like I kinda enjoy this stuff, or like, you know what, like seeing me at parties and seeing all over the place to you actually being
Real
Mr.
life, having a
Global,
career on it.
having a career, creating some real tempo off this shit. So I gotta give you my gotta tip my hat off to you and say, you know what, I see it, the world sees it. Boom! And that's a wrap. Another episode of the Shot Boys.
Huh?
Thanks for tuning in and joining us on this fashion-filled journey for real.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed the episode and maybe learned something new about either us or the guests. Please be sure to subscribe to our podcast on your favorite podcast platform, and
Don't forget to leave us a review on the Apple Podcast or whatever you're listening from. Your feedback helps us improve the show
Yes,
and reach
sir.
more listeners for real.
if you want to stay in the loop on all things Shop Boys, be sure to follow our shop at Relocation Toronto on social media. We're going to be sharing sneak peeks, behind the scenes content, and announcements about upcoming episodes.
And even more exclusive perks, join our Patreon community.
Yes,
As a
sir.
member, you'll get discounts on high-end vintage clothing from our store Relocation and early access to our new arrivals.
Thanks again for listening to Shop Boys. We'll be back soon with more interviews, more vintage finds, and more fashion insights. Until then, stay stylish and keep on shopping and watching.
Like God.